Yes, this time I finally get the snow. We've seen snow falling in different places now, places that we never seen before. And I understand down in North Florida, they receive snow in North Florida as well. I seen something yesterday evening that was devastating. It was I see people on the road driving, and it was almost scary because why? Because the snow was freezing so fast. Because the snow was freezing so fast, it was turning ice. I'm telling you, in the space of 2 hours, the snow turned ice on the ground. And guys, you know how that could be scary because cars sliding. I see a car slide over a ditch with my own eyes, slide over a ditch because something where a lot of people don't really understand. When the car sliding, you cannot mash the brakes. You got to take your foot off the brakes because if you not take your foot off the brakes, the car gonna be dancing. So when you're dealing with snow and this type of weather, you want to make sure that if you get a slide, you tap the brakes and you let go. You tap and you let go. And you know what is crazy? Some part didn't freeze. Some part didn't freeze. Some areas didn't freeze, but some areas definitely the snow turned ice in like 2 hours. It was like a layer of ice just paced the street. A layer of ice, not snow. This is snow. This is snow where you push in that. That is snow. But it was ice. It was just a glaze. Yesterday evening into last night, it was just a glaze. And in this area, a lot of people don't have the experience of driving on snow because some people maybe never even drive on snow before. And not even snow ice. It was road block. It was areas where cars just dancing in the road. People just got to park and sit around because they don't want to move their car. It's scary because there's vehicle park on one side, and while you going on the other side, the vehicle them is just dancing. So if you ain't stop, you could end up rushing to another vehicle on the side. It was devastating. I'm telling you, it was, I don't know, driving on snow and driving on ice is two different things. People was actually driving on ice last night, and it was, I see the scare in people's eyes. I see trucks park aside because they refuse to move. It don't make sense. People trying to rush to go home. I even see a lot of people that I couldn't even understand. I know you hurry to go home, but in this type of situation, it don't make sense you rush it. Because if you rush it, you might end up over a ditch, or you might slide into someone, and then you can't move. So it was a time of patience. And guys, when you're dealing with ice on the road, please be patient because you want to get home safe to your family. So before you rush, I know you want to get home, but before you rush, take it easy. Sit down and think. All right? Sit down and think. Because I seen where the road was black. And everybody trying to pass these trucks that park by the side. And the vehicle, them was just skidding. And nobody look at, there was a road by the side that takes you around and put you on the highway. Nobody was looking at that. And that is the road. That is the road my son take, and that's how we get home. because we was stuck in the traffic on the road. And because of that situation, my son said, oh, I'm gonna go down on this road, and he pulled down on the road, and that road take us straight home. Everybody was focusing on that road, and that the road that you could not get over because it was raw ice. And like I said, the crazy thing about it is there was some part was freeze and some part was snow. I just don't understand. I can't remember ever seeing snow freeze that fast. And then when you feel outside, it was not bad. But then when I checked the temperature, I realized it was like 26 degrees. And 26 degrees is basically freezing mark. So by the time the snow dropped, it turned ice. It was a scary sight to see last night. I see cars run over and skate off the road down inside ditch. I see car, I'm hearing, I'm not sure, this is allegedly, people run over ditch, somebody get the foot, the handbrake. It was a devastating night, I'm sure. So guys, drive with caution out there. And if you're out there on the road, be careful. And if you see ice, please be careful. And if you're driving on ice, be careful how you tap that brakes. Because according to how you tap that brakes, it could be a real big situation. Because while it's slamming down on the brakes, the car is sliding. The car is sliding once you slam down on the brake. Drive with cautious, guys. Peace.